if you're watching this live stream now and you received call airdrop, okay, then let me see your hands up. Like, I don't necessarily mean that you should raise your hand. Okay, what I'm saying is that you should signify. Okay, let me know. Just say yes, 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 I received call airdrop. Like, if you received call airdrop, let me know if you received call airdrop. And if you're one of the miners, okay, probably you are mining call with your mobile phone. Okay, so let me know if you are able to get some decent amount of call through that mining activity. Okay, so whether you are a buyer, okay, maybe you bought call, you're able to mine it, or you participated in the recent call airdrop and you're able to get call, through that process, then you are all core holders. Okay, so every one of you, whether you're a trader, you're a miner, or you are a airdropper, you got the airdrop. Okay, you all have a role that you are playing within the core ecosystem. All right, you all have a role that you are playing within the core ecosystem. So for that reason, you know, uh, this live stream, okay, is focusing on you. Okay, focusing on you because everyone who is actually holding core, they want to know the possible future of core. Okay, the possible future returns on their investment. Okay, because if you're mining core with your mobile phone every day of your life, every day of your phone life, the phone life is getting reduced. Okay, even if you are doing that on your phone every day, your phone battery is getting weaker. Okay, your hardware is getting weaker. All right, so it means that you're actually contributing something into the ecosystem also. Okay, you are contributing the life of your hardware into the ecosystem. You are contributing the mining power into the ecosystem, isn't it? All right, so you should be curious, like, what is the future of core? Okay, what is the future of core? These are important questions that you may want to ask yourself before you continue mining. What is the future of core? Okay, what is the future of core? All right, awesome. So now you want to feel curious, like, what's the future of this ecosystem? What's the future of core? Okay, that's the question you would like to ask yourself. All right. So if you're watching this on YouTube now, okay, this is a recorded live stream on OB Global. Okay, I made it available on YouTube because I have these feelings that um you are going to benefit from this analysis. Okay, so the question is, core, is it like APTOS? Okay, I'm going to show you a chart of APTOS. Like, in crypto world, um there's something called fractal. Okay, price fractal. Okay, price history, kind of like you can use the history of a project. You can compare it with another project that have similar history and use that to make a decision. Okay, and use that to make a decision. It is permissible. Okay, it is allowed in the crypto industry. Okay, so we're going to try to compare Aptos and core. Okay, what is the possibility that core will perform like Aptos? Okay, is it going to outperform Aptos? These are things we are going to discuss throughout the length of this live stream session. So I encourage you to stick around with me and watch till the very end of the live stream. Okay, and watch the very end of the live stream. So if you have any question, maybe along the way, you like to ask me, you have some opinions you want to share with me, okay, please let me know in the comment box. In the comment box. Okay, I will respond to that comment as fast as possible. So if you are watching the live stream now, let me know. Use the live chat. It is called live chat because I'm right here with you. Okay, so you ask me the question now, then I'm going to answer your question right now. All right, I'm going to answer your question right now. Okay, so basically, this is the chart. You can see that if you look at this, let me use measurements. Okay, you take it all the way from here to this level. Okay, you can see how many bars. Let me say 20, about 20 days ago now. Yeah, 20 days ago, this project was launched, really, and it became the rave of the moment. Okay, it became the rave of the moment in the sense that, a lot of people who have been mining core since last year, they anticipated the event that core will be launched officially. Okay, so when Pi was launched, and Pi was launched as a sort of IOU, the people were skeptical, like, are these guys actually taking us for granted? Why are they launching the IOU and the IOU is not even official? Is it that the exchanges are playing on our intelligence? All right. So there was a whole lot of questions about the integrity of Picoin. Okay, a whole lot of questions about the integrity of Picoin. But okay, people ask a whole lot of questions about that. But the thing is that Core actually surprised everyone. Okay, because they were able to launch their mainnet, and they were able to launch like a real crypto project. All right, like a real crypto project. That is really uh incredible if you ask me. Okay, that is really incredible if you ask me, to say the least. So they really launched in the grand style. They launched in the grand style. Okay, so then ever since then, people have known. Even someone like me, I must confess, I don't actually take it serious because when you look at the precedence, okay, of similar projects, you feel like this is actually going to end like Picoin is going to end like uh um was, let me say, Billion Coin and the rest of them. Okay, you think it's going to end like that. All right. Uh, you know, when you make analysis, there's always a room for error in every analysis. All right. So I did my analysis. I was like, well, and I have this kind of open mind. Whatever thing I do, I always try as much as possible to be open-minded about it. All right. So if I'm proven wrong, I accept it. Okay. And accept it. Oh, I think I was wrong about this. Okay. Oh, I think I was wrong about this. So I accept it. So now I never knew that Core will launch. They have their mainnet pretty soon. But now here we have, they're able to launch their mainnet, now. So it looks pretty much like a legitimate project. All right. It looks pretty much like a legitimate project. They have their own blockchain. They have the Explorer. They have a growing ecosystem. They have developers toolkits. That those who are developers can actually look at those toolkits and use it to deploy their smart contract on the core blockchain. That is really impressive. That is impressive. All right. That's impressive. So looking at the chart now, I think I suggested some levels where you can buy, or some other time that will have a live stream. Okay, and if you miss that, you can go to my profile. Follow me now on OB. Check out my profile. Then when check my profile, then you will see the videos. The live stream, the previous live stream I did about it. So it will be there. Okay, so you can check it out. All right. So now we had a project like launched in the bear market, like Aptos was launched in the bear market, like Bonk. All of these they are popular projects that were launched in a bear market, and they performed really, really well. Okay, they performed really, really well, after launch. Okay, so that is impressive. Now we're going to be looking at this chart now. If you look at this chart, like if you draw a trend line here, something like this. Okay, something like this. If you draw it here, then you notice that, you know, for the past few days now, core has been bullish, isn't it? For the past few days now, core has been bullish. All right. But here is it. We have uh, a rejection candle at this level, inverted hammer at this level. Okay. So in this inverted hammer at this level, it is really an indication that core, could actually experience even a lower price and break this trend line. Okay, it's an indicator that could go lower and break this trend line. All right, and if this candle should close lower, like it's open here and probably close around this level. Okay, then what it means is that the price of call could actually go even lower than let me say could even go lower than 2.8. So if it goes lower than 2.8, then there is a possibility that you could be able to buy it even lower. All right. So um, there is every possibility of buying call at maybe like 2.5, 2.0, you know, dollars per call. Even a bit lower. Okay. But the fact that if call should actually go lower, probably there is probably series of long red candles, okay, on the charts. That could be an opportunity to even buy more call. Okay. Initially I was skeptical, about the supply. Okay, the supply. But when I looked at the tokenomics, I'm going to show you some interesting part of their tokenomics. Okay, so when I look at their tokenomics, I was like, well, it is still making sense. Yeah, it is still making sense based on that tokenomics, because um, when you are buying into a project that is as new as this, okay, you are going to be scared of the supply. You're going to be scared of the market cap dilution. Okay. Now, let me show you what I meant by market cap dilution. Here is it. The current supply is just 2% of the maximum and total supply. Just 2%. Okay. Imagine that extra 10% supply is pumped into the market in the next 4 or 5 months. Okay. So it means, logically speaking, okay, logically speaking, it means that that would dilute the market cap further. Like, you're going to be having like higher market cap, but the price will actually drop. Okay, so you're going to be having a higher market price, but it might be a higher market cap rather, but the price will actually drop. That is the meaning. Okay, so but having a look at their tokenomics, they have a low emission rate. Okay, when you have a look at the tokenomics of core, they have a low emission rate. So, and that low emission rate, it's an indication that the supply it will increase, but it's going to take a whole lot of time. Okay, like probably in the next 2 years, we may actually experience about 10 to 20% supply increase on core. Okay, about 10 to 12 to 30% supply increase of core. Why did I say this? Okay, the reason is because when you look at the tokenomics as explained by this guy here on Medium, okay, only about 10% of core belongs to reserve. Okay, belongs to reserve, and whatever belongs to reserve is actually going to the foundation. Okay, a foundation. Foundations, they're like the custodian of a specific project. Okay, so on Ethereum we have Ethereum Foundation. On APTOS we have the APTOS Foundation. On VeChain we have the VeChain Foundation. On EOS we have EOS Foundation. Okay, so every project that is performing well, okay, they eventually have a foundation that actually takes care of the project. Okay, so it is the salaries are paid from whatever they have with them, or whatever is assigned to that foundation. Okay, then they have a treasury, 9.5% for ecosystem development. So it gives the DAO the funds necessary to build out the ecosystem. Okay, so this is a DAO. It's not something like someone can actually call the courts, okay, or call the shots. All right. So it's not like maybe someone will actually say, okay, um, go to the market and sell 1 million core from the treasury. So it is a joint decision from the DAO, which is a decentralized autonomous organization. Okay, so and they have the layer rewards of about 0.47%. Okay, that is not so much. Okay, so like nodes, layers must be compensated for the service they provide to the chain security. So layers also receive rewards in the form of transaction fees. Okay, that is impressive. So, and total supply is 2.1 billion. Okay, and total supply of the of Bitcoin is 21 billion. Okay, so They just added a few more zeros to that. That's about maybe two other zeros to that. That makes it 2.1 billion supply. So now have a look at the mining rewards. Okay, the mining rewards is about 39.99%, okay, of the entire supply of core. Okay, and it is estimated that the mining rewards will actually be distributed over a period of 81 years from now. Okay, 81 years from now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to copy this 89,000 sorry, 839,900,000. Okay, where's calculator now? So 800 and you say 839,900,000. Okay, yeah, one more zero. Then divided by 81 years. Okay, so it means that in a year, approximately, let me say, 10.4 million token will be added to the market every year. Okay, every year. So when this is added to existing supply, okay, so you can see that the emission rate is going to be so low. Okay, the emission rate is going to be so low. Okay, so it's not like maybe in the next 3 years you're going to be seeing a massive dump of more tokens to the market. Okay, so that is the interesting part of their project. Okay, so and to users, they like to compensate the users, so they're going to be giving them 2.5%. Okay, so from the start, all users should know that this chain is built for them. Airdrop core tokens will be allocated to a decentralized base of millions of users. Okay, so and their airdrop token, based on the information that I have, I can also verify that it is being vested over a period of time. Okay, so I think that those that receive the airdrop will only have opportunity to liquidate 25% of the airdrop, okay, pending the time that the other vested airdrops will be unlocked, and open to them. Okay, so there's going to be some selling pressure, I know, okay, from airdroppers, because and some airdroppers actually went ahead and stake so that they can earn more core. Okay, that's the enticing part of it. So some airdroppers who believe in the core blockchain, they actually use their airdrop token and they're just taking it on their mainnet. So there's going to be some sell pressure, but I'm not expecting the sell pressure to be so massive. Okay, in such a way that you now drive the price further than $1.5 per core. Okay, so that is my projection. Yeah, that is my projection. All right. So if you look at their tokenomics, I'm going to give it to them. They have a cool tokenomics. Like their tokenomics looks so cool. It makes a whole lot of sense. Okay, their tokenomics look so cool, and it makes a whole lot of sense if you ask me. Okay, so now we like to compare this with APTOS. Okay, APTOS. So I'm going to search for APTOS tokenomics. Okay, APTOS tokenomics. So let's have a look at the tokenomics overview of APTOS. You can see the foundation have 16.5%. Okay, then for core, the foundation only have 10%. Then they have investors. Core do not have investors. The investors, they are also a big player. Imagine that the investors there are about 1,000 people who invested into APTOS, and they have this amount of APTOS, okay, to be dumped into the market. Okay, then they have core contributors. Okay, so like core actually have more priority for their contributors than these projects, isn't it? But they also have community allocation, which is almost the same as the one that you have on core, 51.02%. On core we have 39. Let me check again. On core we have 25% plus 39%, because the users are the community members. Okay, and the miners are also the community members, so they have more coin is being allocated to the communities than what you have on the APTOS, isn't it? Okay, so when you compare them together, like core looks more decentralized, way more decentralized than APTOS. Okay, And Apto does not have a maximum supply. Let me confirm that on coin markets. Okay, on coin market cap. So Apto does not have a maximum supply. I'm not sure. They have total, but I'm not sure they have maximum supply. So Aptos. Okay, let's have a look at Aptos. Okay, can you see they don't have maximum supply? It means that Aptos may actually experience future inflation. Okay, it's not capped. They may actually experience future inflation, right? So that's another downside of their project. Okay, that is another downside of their project. Okay, and currently you can see that over 60% of their total supply has been out. It's been circulating on their blockchain. Okay, so now if you look at the volume to market cap ratio, is at 0.36. Okay, this is an index that most people don't pay attention to. What it means is that the trading volume is so high, okay, that it is compared to the market cap. Imagine a trading volume increased by 63% in the last 24 hours. Okay, that shows that there is a lot of interest in this project. People are buying, they are selling, they are buying, they are selling. There's a lot of interest in this project. Okay, so that is a good indicator when you are trying to do your fundamental analysis on the project. Okay, that is a good indicator. So then when you go to let me say, when you go to core, can you see 0.48? This is also a good indicator. Okay, it means that look at this, the volume is so high that it is almost about 48% of the market cap. The 24 hours volume is about 48% of the market cap. That shows let me say, a lot of prospects, yeah, for core. Okay, that shows a lot of prospects for core. All right, so it means that anything can happen. You can see core at $5, you can see core at $10 pretty soon. It is possible. Okay, I cannot rule that. I cannot take that out of the table. All right, it is on table. It's on the table because you need to look at people's interest. Imagine that the market cap is $147 million and the 24 hours volume is just about 5 million. It shows us people are not actually interested in this project anymore. Okay, it shows a declining interest in that project, isn't it? So if you compare this and that of Aptos, it's kind of making sense, isn't it? Okay, it is kind of making sense. Okay, so another thing is that when it comes to decentralization, core outperforms Aptos. One, okay, and when it comes to interest in the project, there is more interest in core right now than Aptos in terms of volume and market cap ratio, isn't it? All right. So in terms of maximum supply, core has a maximum supply. Aptos does not have maximum supply. Okay, and I understand that they may have their own reason for that. Okay, maybe for the long-term sustainability of the project. Okay, so that is one thing you have to put into consideration. All right. Now, when you now take it even further, okay, when you take it even further, then you look at the community. You try and to be honest with you, Aptos received investment into billions of dollars. Okay, they have series of funding, just like some other blockchain had series of funding. Okay, they have series of funding. They have Series A funding, Series B funding. They had a lot of interest in what they offer. Okay, they raised billions of dollars at the initial stage of their projects. Okay, at the initial stage of their project. So Core did not raise anything, and they're able to achieve what they are. They're able to get to this level. So when you even go on social media and you feel like check out their communities. Let's have a look at their communities on Twitter. So what you can see here is Core has 1.6 million followers across the world. Okay, and every time they are experiencing decent engagement on their tweets. Can you see? decent engagement on their tweets. You know, close to 150,000 impression, retweets, likes. You know, 7 hours ago. You know, look at engagement. Can you see it? So like there is a whole lot of interest in core right now. Okay. So and when you look at Aptos, let's compare the Aptos. Okay, where is it? The community. Let's check them out on Twitter. Okay, so they have 65,000 followers. Okay, and they are also experiencing some level of engagement, which is not bad if you ask me. Okay, not bad if you ask me. All right, so if you look at this 8 to 8, 28 to 8, you know, like, you know, Core seems to have a stronger community than Aptos. Okay, Core seems to have better community than Aptos, no matter what we try to say. All right. So in terms of community, Core is outperforming Aptos. In terms of volume to market cap ratio, they are outperforming Aptos. In terms of decentralization, they are outperforming Aptos. Okay. So where Aptos may have advantage over Core is that they have a nice growing ecosystem. Okay, a nice growing ecosystem. Okay, so that is where they might actually outperform these guys. Okay, because when you look at the core ecosystem, where can I have access to that? I think I saw this on the website recently. The core DAO. Let me have a look. Community. Is it here? Oh, maybe this. Not really sure. Like I was able to check out some projects in their ecosystem some other day. Okay, so I was able to check out some projects in the ecosystem, but I'm gonna find that link pretty soon. But what I'm trying to say is that you know the Aptos ecosystem is more robust than the core ecosystem. All right, so than the core ecosystem. So or let me even check that on search engine. Let me say Aptos ecosystem. Okay, so Aptos ecosystem. So let's have a look at this. Um, I'm looking at, yeah. So when you look at the ecosystem by market cap, okay, where is it? So these are some of the coins on Aptos ecosystem. Okay, they have Cake, they have TWT, they have all these coins on their ecosystem. Can you see? They have all of these coins in the ecosystem. So they have more partnership, more robust partnership of big players in the ecosystem than core. Okay, so if you also make the similar search and you say something like a core ecosystem, core DAO ecosystem, something like this. So what will you see? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the ecosystem. No, this is not the ecosystem. I'm trying to I think that in our previous live stream, I was able to show you guys that the ecosystem is growing slowly. Okay, it's growing slowly. There is no much and there's no much activities on the ecosystem. I was able to show you that to you some days ago. Okay, so when you click on build on core, project already on core. Okay, you can see this and this. Only a few projects are actually on core blockchain. About four or five, about five, yeah, five projects are actually on core blockchain. Okay, so if you're a developer, I think you can actually apply for their grants. Okay, if you're a developer, you can apply for their grants, and I think that will be useful to you. So on the live chat, we have 3MV. 3M Fee, what's up? How are you doing today? Then you have Faye, as Gmail says, hello, what's up, Faye? Then you have Alexandros says app at $7.5. Okay, app is actually more than that currently. So you have Abba at gmail.com says, good morning, everyone. What's up, Abbas? Good morning to you. How are you doing today? All right. So I'm gonna continue with the live stream. I'm gonna continue with the analysis, okay, so that I can learn a whole lot of things today. Okay, we can learn a whole lot of stuff today. All right. So um they can apply for core grant. I think I saw something like that recently. Where is it? You can apply for their grants if you're a developer. Okay, you can apply for their grants. I think there was a form you have to fill in order to be able to apply. Maybe you want to build on core. Yeah, this is the form. You fill out this form. Then, if what you're trying to build makes sense, then they are going to reach out to you right there. All right. So, then for APTOS, you can also apply for their grant also. Okay, most projects who are looking forward to growing their ecosystem, they always try and have, they always try to have, what's it called? They always try to have uh, a grant that will attract builders to the ecosystem. Okay, that's the best way to go about it. Okay, so now let's go back to our charts. Let's go back to our charts and see what's happening on our chart. Okay, so I'm going to switch this. I'm going to compare this with Aptos. Okay, I'm going to compare this with Aptos charts. Okay, and also I'm going to make this a line. Okay, I'm going to make this a line. Okay, so now, did you notice any familiar pattern on this chart? Okay, did you notice any familiar pattern on this chart? Okay, you can see at this level they had similar pattern. Okay, the pattern is somewhat similar. Can you see it? The pattern is somewhat similar if you have a look at this. So what it means is that for those who like to trade correlation pair, okay, you can see some level of correlation right there. Okay, the only point where there was no correlation between them, it was when they were launched. Okay, when apt was launched, you can see that when apt was launched, it dumped massively. Okay, it dumped massively. Okay, then the price picked up. Okay, okay, so the price picked up. So it dumped all the way from this level to this point. That's for apt. Then, you know, apt experience even more dump. Okay, so sorry, core experience even more dump than apt. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna delete this. Okay, so I'll delete this. Okay, then we are left with core, isn't it? Now switch this over to candles. Okay, so when it was launched, this is the level of dump that it experienced. So I'm going to go here and measure it and measure it. That is minus what? Let me check. Okay, something like this. Okay, minus 47% dump, or even more. I think it's even more. Okay, I think it is even more. Let me check again. So it launched, let's say it's launched at this level, then it dumped to this level. Okay, minus 50.5% price drop. All right, minus 50.5, minus 50.5% price drop. All right. So when you check out APTOS, APT, no, sports, APT, APT on sports. So when you check this out, this is the daily candles. Okay, look at this. Okay, and if you measure this from this point, sorry about that. Measure this From this point, sorry, then down to this level, that is minus, okay, down to this level, that is almost minus 70% price dump. Okay, almost minus 70% price dump. Then it rose gradually from that floor. The floor price was 3.9. So it rose from that level up to the price where it is. So it has actually done 3x. Okay, it has done 3x. So easy. All right. So if you look at this, if you look at this price pattern on APTOS, then you try to compare it to the possible price pattern on core. Okay, so you might say that, okay, you might say that this is going to perform similarly. Okay, so it makes sense to start doing your dollar cost averaging at this level. Okay, that is if you're going to be interested in core and what core has to offer. All right, so you can stake whatever you have, you can stake them so you can have access to more core. Okay, but I believe that this is going to experience a price surge. Okay, that is certain. So it's going to experience a price surge. So if you're watching this live stream now, I hope I've been able to, like, clear some doubts about what clear some doubts with respect to what you're thinking about this project. And I hope I've been able to, throw more light into their ecosystem, their growth potential, and their downside. Their downside is that they need to work more on growing their ecosystem. That's their downside. They have a community, okay, and the foundation should spend more money on marketing. Okay, you spend more money on marketing, probably they should just, sell some of the core, and use that to market the projects to a wider audience. Okay, so they don't need to spend so much on marketing, but they can just improve their marketing. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, they can just try and improve their marketing in the sense that uh, they have the audience. They are popular right now within the ecosystem. There's barely anyone in the industry that has not that is yet to hear about core projects right now. There's barely anyone within the industry. So they just need to push in. They need to push extra. Just a little push, a little effort in marketing. Okay, and it's going to deliver the best ROI. Okay, like there's going to be more buyers, there's going to be more interest, there's going to be more investors, those who will be seeing the future potential of what core can do. All right, so that is one of those things that they need to be focusing on. Okay, so if you're watching this live stream now, rest assured that in the next few hours I'm going to go to YouTube and upload the replay of it. Okay, probably the recorded version of it on YouTube. So I'm going to be doing that pretty soon. Okay, so one of the ways you can benefit from that is by going to YouTube now. Okay, just go to YouTube and search for crypto. Search for crypto niche channel. Can you see that? Just search for this. Search for crypto niche channel. Okay, if you can't see that clearly on your phone screen, so I'm going to try and zoom it and zoom that. Okay, so can you see that on your screen now? Okay, so then hit the enter button. Okay, hit the enter button. Okay, so it is P. Sorry for that. It is P. Then hit the enter button. So when you hit the enter button, you can see yesterday you had 1.54, sorry, 1.53 subscribers yesterday, and today you have 1.55. Okay, so it means that there are a bunch of videos right here that is actually making sense. Like, people are actually learning from the channel, people are getting more and more value from the channel, as you can see. Okay, so all you have to do is to click on this or click on the icon, the channel icon. So by doing that, then you can have access to all kinds of videos that have been uploaded right here. You can see some of the live stream that I did, I make sure that I uploaded their videos on YouTube, okay, so that people can easily watch the replay of those videos on YouTube. Okay, this was uploaded 23 hours ago, I can see. Okay, so just hit that subscribe button and turn on notification on the channel. Okay, and also you can also watch the replay of this live stream also on OB. If you're watching on OB now, you can watch a replay on on OB. Okay, so but if you really want to, like, learn more from me outside of what I teach, outside of the live stream, so you can always try and check out the valuable content that you have on this channel. Can you see a bunch of powerful, how to get crypto jobs, two ways trading strategy is here, live futures trading, price predictions, analysis, crypto arbitrage, reviews, a bunch of valuable content are there for you. Okay, so just make sure that you subscribe and turn on notification on the YouTube channel. Okay, on the YouTube channel. And for some of you who would like to engage me on Telegram, okay, so we have a Telegram channel, and it's one of the fastest growing channel on Telegram. So it is also Crypto Niche Hangouts. Okay, so all you have to do is to use the ads, then search for Crypto Niche Hangout, something like this, ads Crypto Niche underscore hang out. There is S, okay, underscore hangout. Okay, so let me zoom that in. Let me zoom that in. Okay, so this is it, Crypto Niche underscore hang out. Okay, so if you're on Telegram now, you can search for this on Telegram. You're gonna be seeing the same icon. Okay, the same icon that's seen on YouTube channel is what you'll be seeing on the Telegram. Okay, so you see the same icon, then you join the Telegram channel right there. Okay, Crypto Niche underscore hang out. Okay, how will you know that you're on the right channel? Okay, you see a bunch of powerful content. Okay, right now you have close to 800 subscribers on that channel right now. Okay, you see a lot of updates like this. Okay, a lot of crypto updates, coin to buy, coin to sell, what to do to make money, strategies and all that. Okay, a bunch of information right there. Look at the pin post. The pin post is like this. The pin post. So that is how you know that you're in the right crypto channel on Telegram. Okay, so that's it for today, guys, and I hope that you've learned quite a number of things today. All right, and if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to be providing direct link, okay, to the channel in the comment box. So, and the comment will be pinned to the top of all the comments under this video. That is if you're watching me right there on YouTube. All right, so let me, before I go now, let me check the live chats in case you have questions you'd like to ask me about today's analysis. All right, so let me see. So there is no further question right here. Then we're going to call this a day. We're going to say good day, goodbye. I'm going to be seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic weekend also. All right. So today's Thursday. Okay, the weekend is almost here. Okay, I love weekends. I love weekends a whole lot. Ah, man. Okay, guys. I don't want to go. I have to go. I enjoy doing this. I love doing this. I don't want to go yet, but I have to go, man. I have to attend to some other things. Okay. So have a fantastic day. Bye for now.